right
for Miami.
shape, bro.
MP comes in for Tyler Hero. The Celtics also changing it up. Horford comes in for Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gallinari. On the court for the Celtics, the guard spots filled by Brogdon and Smart. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
Yeah, I think they might want to play at a slower pace and try and avoid attracting ball.
And the Heat with some changes. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. Tipped away and stolen by MP. And you look at MP, you have to think back to his very successful college career, Greg. He was an outright star at that level.
Yeah, stayed 3 years before making the jump to the NBA. You don't see that too often nowadays, but he won a college championship and had nothing left to prove.
Back to Brogdon, and they call an illegal screen here.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. MP outside. Down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Heat dancers, everyone. Show them some support.
Celtics trail by 16. Outside, Smart. It's White on the wing. Outside to Brogdon. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
He hits the second from the line. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there. makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Good save it. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics trail by 13. Here's White. Offensive rebound from past the arc. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Miami's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. MP kicks to Yurtsevin. Back to MP. Now Strus. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Clock at 4. The Heat need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. MP dishes to Devin. Misses.
Yo, come on.
You gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Smart. It's hauled in by the Heat. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
It's Brogdon on the wing. A step back shot here. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
A quality shooter from that area. When you let Brogdon feel comfortable from there, he'll torch you.
And that one drops.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 13-point game. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the...
Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
Well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. On out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Gallinari in at the 3. And the foul called on him.
Yo, how is that foul, man? Oh, blocking foul,
And
man.
that's the tough part of trying.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And, Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford.
How about the sprint inside there from Butler? Just excellent at finding ways to get the D to foul him down low.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Gallinari on the wing. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. On the clock. Goes back up. Williams.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Back to Martin. To the inside. Here's Reyes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
And here's MP for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving Chris Paul. He has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
So it's Miami. Feeling good about their set.
What a score! Your Miami Heat, 64. The Celtics, 47. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback.
Substitution
Checked in for Kyle Lowry. And then for Boston, Jaylen Brown's checked in for White. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart. Brogdon finds Tatum. Gallinari on the wing, just 4 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And when he has become more consistent in Miami than ever, Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And the first one at the line is good. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Yurtseven. And it's Reyes in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Brogdon inside the line. Tries again. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat. And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Williams is checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Williams. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
The shot's good by Hero.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Brogdon. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you got to have a great understanding of your teammates in the pick and roll. Brogdon's in sync with everybody out there.
And it's Butler missing.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Over Butler. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
What is going on right now?
A different look for Miami. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Inside. Good saving. He's guarded by Williams. 4 on the clock. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 6 assists here tonight. And there's the pass to Oladipo. To the paint. A nice shot by MP. 6 points for MP.
When Oladipo makes passes like that, this team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Brown kicks to Williams. No one near him. Miami grabs the miss. MP up top. He's covered by Brown. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
Vincent's checked in for Miami.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
A free throw drops for Dedmon.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Brogdon. They get it again. Good on the bucket.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time.
What the fuck was that, dude? I gotta see this shit, dude. Okay, so there he goes. There he goes. So we're trying to get the rebound. Boom.
And the ball comes inside.
Oh man.
The Heat leading by 12.
Ah, shit.
Taken away by Brown. The Celtics have shot
I
10
gotta
of
be
13
careful
from the
now.
free throw line.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
To the middle, taken away by Williams.
Fuck.
Locked in the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Williams kicks to Brown. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Cans it from downtown.
3.
Brogdon's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Heat have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. MB dishes to Dedmon. Kicks it out to MP.
And I did do it again.
Miami no good on that time either. Celtics trail by 7. Brown finds Tatum. Brogdon outside. Second shot opportunity. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. Heat shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Vincent. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The first one falls. Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Smart's checked in for the Celtics. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Pass to Brogdon. The kick out to Brown. Back to Brogdon. 3-pointer. Second chance shot. And it's Brown missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bottle the shot.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game. And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Strus's shot is good. Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
But we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Dishes it to Tatum. Fires top of the key. And it's MP with the rebound. Reyes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Tatum. And the miss. And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Substitution for Miami. MP comes in for Kyle Lowry. And the Celtics also making a change. Williams is checked in. On the court right now for the Celtics. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there, Gallinari, and it's Smart in at the point. Here's Martin. He's off on that one. Good D by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Miami leading by 8. Stolen by Smart. Gallinari with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Gallinari passes to Brown. Over Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
MP, no good. Celtics trail by 8, and the foul called on MP. It's it for him. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much...
What up, Ash? Press?
No. I gotta show you something. Just watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No, I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major post. Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny though?
I think it's because she's an agent. Usually they're not funny, they're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
She's supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm either your friend or your worst enemy, and nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you. Why can't you be more of a leader like MP? Why are you gonna be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
You know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA players. You stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Wow. I am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Is there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Is he Shep? Does he need a reason?
No, he does not.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth. But you do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this, given how inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Yeah. Appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
See you in a bit.
You already know I'm going with.
out there doing work.
What's the weather like outside? I feel like I've been stuck in here forever. It's like a sauna in here. It's on the AC. When's team dinner? I'm starving.
All right, everyone, bring it in. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice. Aim to be great. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
to go.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Get your mind right.
Get the next one. You could do better than that. Man, I can't even watch this. Someone needs to change their socks. Do you smell that? Come on, back to work. This is where things count, right here. Hey, when's the last time you went to the zoo? Thinking of going this weekend. You'll never get better watching other players work out. Go do something. Why are you standing here? Go work on your game. Another day, another drill. That's how we get it done. Don't stop grinding, man. Winners win. Bad.
get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Put your head in the game.
We're good. Let's go.
Again.
Come on, back to work. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Now we're rolling.
Ash, not one cheer?
I don't do cheers.
So what about your guests? Are they all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Yes? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more I
soon.
think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting. So I'd rather not talk about this.